What's going on, guys? Sinister here, back with another video, and we are covering some new updates for Season 4 in Smite that were, not leaked, but released, not too long ago, a couple days ago. I will link the video in the description. It is to Smite's official YouTube channel, and they kind of, I'll link the video though, they kind of cover basically what I'm telling you guys, but in a video so you can kind of get an idea of what it is. But they released some new changes that are coming in Season 4. Of course, they're not going to release everything, like patches and god balances and stuff like that, but they gave us some updates on what we can expect to see. And this is a brief overview of it. So of course they did revamp Clash, we already seen that. They give it's going from Greek to Egypt, so very cool. The pyramids and everything, and they removed, I think they removed the damage buff and added like a new boss. It is kind of like a serpent type thing. The Fire Giant and Gold Fury have been removed, and the map has new walls, so I haven't seen that. That'll be interesting. So it'll direct people towards the center of the map, which I feel like that's where people are anyway, so I don't know what that's going to really do. But yeah, Apophis is the new boss battle, exclusive to the Clash map. It spawns, and it doesn't say what he gives. I'm guessing it's similar to Fire Giant or Bull Demon King, something like that. But it's directly in the middle of the map, so it's not off to the side. The Celtic Pantheon, of course, is arriving. The Morrigan, which you already seen. I have a video to that as well, so I'm not going to go over that too much, but you can pause it and read it if you would like. She is the first Celtic god or goddess, of course. And we have new items, consumables, and balance changes. Now, this is where it becomes interesting. The first thing they're changing is to starter items. Some of them look cheaper from the short clips they showed, like Bumba's Mask is now 500 gold. And they want to focus on giving everybody a new start, choosing how you want it. You're not your typical, you get your starter item, you get tier 1 boots, you get some potions. It's kind of how everyone builds it. They want you to choose how you build, how many potions of what, how many items you can get. So I think starter items are going to be a little cheaper. And relics are getting rebalanced as well, so that'll also change your start. They rebalanced relics and they added some new ones, and they now have upgrades to relics. Like, you can upgrade them throughout any time. It's like Ratataster's Acorn. You can get it wherever and however you want to, and it'll give you like a slight additional bonus to that relic, or it will give you a new effect, something like that. But those, I think they're added to every relic, and those you can buy with a certain amount of gold at any time during the match. So that's cool. That'll force you to use your gold more wisely, similar to what they did with the power potions. Now, they also added Chalices, which are, in addition to the mana and health potions, these will refill every time you back. So you can buy a Chalice, I think they're like 300 gold each. So you always want health potions, let's say. So you buy a health Chalice, you know, when you're at level 10, when you can afford it or something. And every time you back, it'll refill it for you, so you don't have to worry about going and buying it. I'm not sure how well that's going to be used. It does save a couple of seconds from having to buy stuff, but I don't know if it'll be that big of a deal to spend 300 gold on it. But let's say you buy 5 potions anyway, you know, that's going to be 250 gold, so maybe it'll be worth it. I don't really know. But we'll have to see. And they also added rituals, which is a new thing. They're similar to relics, I think, but they give you interesting choices to really sway the match. So instead of it being like a stalemate, it'll really give you a chance to initiate and use your ritual to go in. And one of them I know for sure is Combat Blink. That's kind of coming back. It allows you to blink while being attacked. So that's a ritual that you could see a lot of supports getting, so they can, if they're getting hit by a minion or they're getting targeted, they can still blink in and initiate with like a Sylvan Assault or a Gebalt or something like that. So that's very interesting. Now, there have been a lot of changes to the Conquest map already, one of them being that boars are removed. There's no more boars over by Dual Lane. Instead, they added a new buff camp. So kind of how Season 3 or Season 2 was, where you had your mana, your red buff, blue buff, yellow buff, purple buff, all that's kind of back. The red buff is going to stay, I guess, and so is the mana, but on the dual lane side, the speed buff and mana is staying over on the solo lane, and then on a dual lane, you still have the power buff of the mid laner, but instead of the boars, it is now a new buff, and during the gameplay they showed, it was purple, so I'm guessing it's the attack speed buff, but they said a new buff. So I'm not sure if they meant new to the game or new to the current Conquest map. So we'll have to see, but I'm thinking it's attack speed buff, so it's looking like it's going to go back to that. You know, your dual lane's going to drop the damage for the mid, and you, as a support or whoever you're playing as, will go and get the attack speed for you, or attack speed for your hunter, for your mage, whoever it is. They also changed some things about the Fire Giant and Gold Fury, and that they added new lesser mobs to them. For the Gold Fury, they added oracles, which are like little harpies, and if one team kills both of them, if they get split up, it doesn't do anything, but if one team kills both of them, it spawns a ward on the Gold Fury for, you know, the ward time. So that's cool. You don't always have to ward the Gold Fury. You can go, if you see the oracles are up, you can go and get them real quick and go ahead and get yourself a ward for your entire team there. But of course, I'm guessing it can be counter warded, so keep that in mind. And the last thing that they added was, with the Fire Giant, they added a large elemental, which there's still 2 Fire Giant minions, and there's 1 big minion. Like, he's actually pretty big. And if you kill that, it'll spawn a portal on the wall right by the Fire Giant. So right across from the Fire Giant, that little wall right there, it's going to spawn a portal. And that portal leads you back to your base. And for a certain amount of time, they didn't disclose the time, you can use that portal. Anybody on your team can use it to transport from that Fire Giant area to your spawn. So that is going to be insane. I don't know how well that's going to be. That is going to allow most solo laners not to even have to get teleport. If you're confident in your team's ability to, at least for the first 15 minutes of the match, 10-15 minutes, to not lose that fire elemental, you can always have a teleport there. You know, as a solo laner, you can run into the teleport, the portal, like right in front of your spawn, and go back to solo lane practically. You're gonna have to walk a little bit, but it's not that far. Same with mid lane. Mid laners can use that and go right to their, you know, to their spawn. That's going to sway mid lane a lot though, because the mid laners usually don't buy teleport. So if you both back at the same time, whoever has that portal on their side is going to get to their lane a lot faster, unless you're Giannis, of course. But yeah, so that is going to be really interesting to see how that goes. That's going to change a lot of things. I'm super excited about Season 4, guys. And I will scroll down here. I'm not going to go over the league splits and updates, but you can read these if you want. Yeah, like I said here, the Conquest Maps, players a chance to learn, explore the new meta with a large amount of variety, show off their skills while doing so. So it's going to be more tactical than before. You're going to have to coordinate Gold Fury fights because you want that ward. You're going to have to coordinate when to get the fire elementals because you want that portal. So it's going to take a lot more communication than Season 3, so this is going to be interesting. Starters are going to change. The starting rotation is going to change. You're probably not going to want to get the Harpies and the damage buff at the same time because you want to get that attack speed for your ADC. So things are going to change, and it's going to look, it's looking really cool. I'm not so sure about the portal. That seems a little crazy and a little OP. Like, that seems like depending on how long it lasts. It could only last for a little bit, but I don't know. We'll see. That is going to wrap it up, guys. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to subscribe for more content. I will try to do updates like this frequently whenever, you know, Smite releases new ones, but I will link the video in the description so you can watch their actual video where they kind of show you gameplay of the stuff. And until next time, guys, thank you for the support, and I'll see you again soon.